Okay, so boom, so do cuz plan on paying everybody that do in the unit. So I'm in the unit with the guys working out one day, right? This is when I found out what the burpee was in the penitentiary. Now, if you want to get in shape and you don't know what the burpee is, I advise you to find out what the burpee is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you an example. You're gonna stand up straight in this position. You're gonna come down, go into a squat, go into a push-up. When you come up, you're gonna hit these two. You're gonna, you hit the burpee, and then look, get you one of these right here. I promise you, you ain't gotta go to no gym, because it was one of the guys that we used to call him Chunky Folk. Chunky Folk had been doing burpees for 30 days. By the time he did them burpees, he come up out the shirt. I'm talking about whole body cut. I'm talking about back and everything. What bro been doing in here? He ain't been doing nothing but burpees and hitting that wheel. I said, oh, he a beast. So we down here working out one day, right? It's 5 of us. One of the guys walk over here. Man, what y'all got going on, folks? What it look like we doing? We doing what we supposed to do. We getting this money. We working out. He gonna bust out and say, but it's only 5 of y'all. And what's wrong with that? Man, I'm gonna go and work out with y'all, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all embarrassing Larry, man. It's supposed to be 60 y'all over here working out. Y'all got 5 brothers over here. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. Everybody already know him. G, it ain't even that serious, G. It is that serious, G. Come on, man. What we doing? We ain't doing nothing but burpees, man. We doing burpees. One of the other brothers holler out, man, you crazy, man. GD crazy, bro. I'm GD crazy, man. See, I said, no. Check this out. Because what I just realized is 3 of y'all is confirmed. 3 of us ain't confirmed. Now I don't need you over here. Then they showing on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we working out together all the time. We in groups. No good. What we gonna do? We gonna go ahead and break this up. The 3 of y'all that's confirmed, I need y'all to hang back. We don't all need to be walking. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all talking back. We conversing. We having a whole little conversation because it's gonna look like we having a whole gang of meeting up in here. The STG unit gonna come to see us. No. We ain't finna do that. Y'all work out over here. We won't work out over here. Come on, y'all 3 who ain't confirmed. Y'all other 2 that ain't confirmed. Y'all roll me. The other 3, man, Joe T, man, you be tripping, bro. No, you got to think smart, bro. I'm not gonna get confirmed with y'all. So we walking around with the 3 of us that's working out, and we in front of, so we'll have enough room. So it's cell doors, you know what I'm saying, behind us. We doing the burpee. Some Crips come. They walk past us. They like, excuse me real quick, folks. Excuse me, folks. So we get out of their way. They pop. Hey, I need to holler at you, cuz. It's the tone for me. It's the aggression. Dramatic effect me, please. He don't even wait. He, you hear him. Man, bless his cell. Then he closed the door. So we still sitting here, you know what I'm saying? We working out, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't letting them look like I'm listening. I know we all listen, you know what I'm saying? And I see it, but I ain't looking. And you hear him in there talking about, man, you got till 8 o'clock. You got till 8 o'clock to when they cut the phones out tonight, cuz you gonna have to pay me that money. You finna go to the back. Now, the dude that he talking to in the cell is one of them dudes in the penitentiary. His people got money. He's spending $3,000-$4,000 a month. And one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, he gonna pay his debts. But see, a lot of dudes in there, like them Crips, they get desperate, they done gave some stuff away, and then they want to try to double up on you, triple up on you, they just petty. But see, dudes like him in the penitentiary, what they don't understand is, he owe other people that he been paying consistently. And 9 times out of 10, we're going to come together like a conglomerate, and we're going to make sure he's secure. But see, in this situation, my business is my business. It ain't GD business. I was never one of them type of dudes in the penitentiary to be telling people who this and who that. That dude owe me a couple of dollars, but he always pay me. So I'm most definitely ear hustler because, hold on, you finna run the money off, folks. So when we walking around, the brother said, man, they tripping, Joe T, man. Dude owe me some money, man. I'm finna go over and holler at him. I was like, hold on real quick. I was like, don't go in there yet, G. I was like, man, wait for a minute, you know what I'm saying, before you go in there, because I don't want the impression of GD went right behind the Crips to go in there and see what's going on, and they can assume we either try to protect them or we in their business, or he done paid them. And I don't, you know what I'm saying, it caused a lot of confusion. So I tell them, let's bust a couple of laps, you know what I'm saying, work out, you know what I'm saying, get these burpees, because we're going to do 10 sets of 10. We're going to do 100 of them things, you know what I'm saying, stomach going to be burning, arm going to be burning, legs going to be burning, you know what I'm saying. We're going to do all that, then you can swing back around. So about the 3rd time we swing around, the Crips done went in the cell. Bruh, fake, bruh, Man, what's going on? He say who he is. He say, oh, come on in, man. He fade in. I'm standing outside of the door. I ain't on AA, but at the same time, I can hear what's going on. So he asked the dude what's going on. He's like, man, you already know how I go in here, man. Dudes want their money when they want their money, man. And I always pay. I don't know why they tripping and this and that. And then he busts out of the toe, bro. He was like, they talking about I got to go to the back. He said, man, I ain't tripping on getting a one-on-one, but, if hands laid, debts paid, but, man, I ain't trying to go to no back, man. I got time to do, man. I ain't got time for that, man. And, so he in here trying to, bro, say, man, look, I'm going to see what I can do, this, and that. Now, I'm thinking to myself already, because bro, one of them, he a politician in the penitentiary. And listen to me, politicians is the work. They used to call me a politician. I was a penitentiary politician, too. But sometimes some of the politicians, you know what I'm saying, they decent in there because they can keep peace. But you got politicians in there who got elected, and them folks is awful. You know what I'm saying? They selfish, they playing for themselves, and by the time they get talking to this person and that person and this person and that person, and they got a good enough mouthpiece, I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody gonna end up in the back, and they thought they were gonna be the ones that were going. They thought they were gonna be straight. So we come out, we walking. Bruh say, man, I'm finna go over and holler at them, Joe T. I said, man, what's going on? He said, man, they trying to run out the money. He was like, man, that ain't straight, man. Dude owe me 300. I said, 300? I'm thinking to myself, man, he don't owe me nothing but a little 75 piece. 300? I'm thinking to myself, why do these folks in here be giving out that amount like we on the streets on credit? But see, he one of them dudes. They give him a little bit, he come back, he pay him a little bit, they give him a little more. They thinking you hustling backwards. This man owe you 200. He bring you 150, but then he want 150. Then he want 150. He right back. He taking back exactly what he can, or he getting more. You just happy that he done came and brought you a little money because the penitentiary money is already double. So what you got is worth 200 in the penitentiary. You probably only paid $60 for it on the town. So you already profiting in your head. You ain't taking no loss. But you gonna get in your feelings. You gonna feel some type of way when you feel like this person ain't paying you what they supposed to be paying you and when they supposed to be paying you. So we walk around like, man, dude, don't put GD in there. He was like, oh, no, you already know me, Joe T. I'm gonna handle my business. We walk around to the cell. He, hey, cuz, I need to holler at you real quick. Come on in, folks. He faded in the cell. I'm standing outside the door. I ain't on AA. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking. I can't see it, but I ain't looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing out. I go on and hit me a little bit. Hit me some burger. I hear cuz say, man, that 6-0 whack, cuz, that ain't got nothing to do with you, cuz. He was like, man, you ain't talking about nothing. Bruh, off the top. Man, bruh, that ain't straight, man. Y'all running off the money and this and that. They going back and forth, and then, bruh, hit them with them. Man, y'all only doing that because y'all broke, cuz. Hey, G-Bot. Man, I'm good, Joe T, man, I'm good. Man, cuz, that ain't got nothing to do with that, cuz. We in a penitentiary, cuz. It's the principle, cuz. Dude know he owe me some money. I told him when he supposed to pay me, man. He talking about he can't. Man, don't nobody care nothing about none of that. Man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, man, do. Hey, G-Bot, come on up out of there, folks. Come on up out of there. So he come on out. When he coming out, dude's like, man, that ain't got nothing to do with, that ain't got nothing to do with y'all whack, cuz. He ain't got that money now. He finna roll. Bruh, slam the blow. Dramatic effect me, please. Boom. We get to walking, bruh, hot. So we walking around. We don't even finish the workout. When we go upstairs, we go on my cell. My phone is on the charger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even thinking nothing about it. I'm thinking about what's going on. And I ain't even gonna lie, I want to keep dude in the unit. And I'm trying to figure out now how to keep this peace, because now this Crip, you know what I'm saying? He done said whatever he done said and whatever. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. So I see my phone on the charge. The phone see me and the phone see each other. And the phone say to me, Joe T, you don't move sloppy like that. Why you got somebody in here that you don't even want to use the phone? I don't even care if it's the folks. I get what I told the phone. Just chill. I'm gonna get him out of here real quick. Don't even worry about it. So by that time, I'm about to knock on the door. I said, man, what's up? He said, man, this brother such and such, it's a Muslim. Now, I'm cool with everybody in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? But I'm actually interested and curious to see, you know what I'm saying, what this about when it comes with the Muslim. So I popped the door. I'm like, what's up? I don't even let him in. I catch him at the door. He was like, man, I need to holler at you real quick, Joe T. I was like, oh, come on in. So as he walked in, he was like, man, bless this cell. He was like, man, I don't know what's going on. He was like, man, when y'all came out of there, the Crip done came out of his cell, went back over to the cell, went in there, clearly don't went in there, roughed the boy up, smacked him or something. But see, this is the thing. You thinking debt, hands laid, debts paid. But he went on us over on something personal because he think the dude done went and told bruh that, but that ain't really what it was. We heard that on the outside of the door. And bruh went in there and hollered at him. True enough, we was already aware of the situation because you were loud. So he go over and smack dude like, I don't care who you go tell that, right? So when he say that, bruh step out. I'm hollering. I don't know if he finna go check on dude or what. Bruh step out of the sable. When he popped the door open, you can hear the Crip saying, man, everybody, who, and that go for anybody who is 60 wax. He done threw the alley-oop in the air. Now listen to me. Listen to me, don't be campaigning in the penitentiary if you don't want to get elected. I'm gonna tell you something. Penitentiary rules is in effect, and when you saying stuff like that out loud in the unit, you better be ready. Because if you ain't hearing everybody look up, you know what I'm saying? Who he talking to? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a penitentiary move right there. Get what bruh say? Man, y'all tripping, cuz who you talking about, cuz? Man, they go for anybody in 60 watt, cuz. By this time, the Crips done start walking over to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Different hoods done walked over there with him, seeing what's going on. Cause brother said something up here by the cell. The guys brother walked out. I said, bro, I'm gonna be out there in just a minute. The guys done started walking over here. Now, as I'm in the cell, I'm talking to the Muslim. The Muslim's like, man, Joe T, you know, I don't agree with, but commercial break me real quick, please. If you ain't already got the books, they on sale, 2 for $25. But I got this book on sale by itself right now for $12. Go to the website, jtb3.org. Everybody been asking for the audio version on this book. I plan on dropping it this weekend. You gonna have it by February. You're gonna have the rest of the audio to this book by the end of February as well. And for everybody who been asking about the merch, I got the merch on the website. I got the hoodies on there. I got the sweatshirts on there. I might have the sweatpants on there. Everything on the website on sale right now. So y'all go show me some love. And if you ain't got the membership to watch the rest of this video, you're going to have to go get your membership. And like I said at first, you ain't got to keep the membership. If $5 is too much to ask for, as much, I don't even know what to say to you. I really don't. But if you want to see the rest of the video, go check out the membership. So me and the mother, I'm talking to him, he talking back, we converse, we having a whole little conversation, and the conversation is based on this ain't straight because he owed a Muslim and a couple of his brothers some money as well. And they ain't tripping because he always paid them too. So they trying to figure out how we as a community gonna holler at the Crips and let them know, look, if your homeboy think he finna send this one to the back that owe everybody some money, your homeboys need to be ready to take care of his debt because he owe too many people and he be paying. So when he's saying that, I'm already knowing where this is going. He said, man, let's holler at all the leaders in the unit. Now, I've had situations like this happen a couple of times where we see what's going on as a community in the unit, and instead of crashing out all the heads, and I'm not talking about all the people who got some sense, who understand at the end of the day, we in here trying to do time. And we, you know what I'm saying, we divided, but at the same time, we need to be unified at time because we ain't trying to be locked down, ain't nobody trying to miss their visits, ain't nobody trying to go through no shakedown. And nonsense like this because somebody desperate, because true enough, this is a situation where this dude was a junkie, he get high, he done probably got some work for a little bit of nothing from one of his homeboys, talking about he wants some commissary. He done found the dude that's in the unit who always making money, who always got money and buying stuff. He done gave him a little bit of nothing, and he probably done tripled up on him to where he could try to get him some bread. This is what this situation is. And if you think you finna crash the money out, no good. We all gonna go holler at the homeboy, and we gonna see what's going on. So as I finished talking with the mother, I was like, man, let me go holler at the PC because we don't want to turn this personal situation into a GD situation. So at this point in the life, you've got to use your head. The same way you got to use your head in the life I'm living now, you got to be able to talk to people and get them to understand what it is you're trying to do, because a lot of people gonna feel like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And see, that's commercial break me, please. That's a huge problem in the community. People get so absorbed in what they have going on, and they think that the community issues are not an issue, and they are an issue if you're in the community. And if you're not saying nothing, you are also a part of the problem. So if you think, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me, we such. When you can easily get involved to help resolve this, you are also a part of the problem. That's just like I tell a lot of people. If you're around somebody and somebody's talking about somebody and you don't say nothing, your silence is you're standing in agreement. So when me and the Muslim get, I step out of the cell, because I gotta hear him get the Muslim out of here too, because sooner or later he gonna get to looking around. He might see I got that charge in there. Now, see, I got the charge. See, I got the charge still with the wall plug. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just got the cord. They got it rigged up and they can plug it up to the TV box. They got to find a way. You know what I'm saying? See, I got the real charger box. You know what I'm saying? With the prongs on. I stick them in the wall. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say, man, you see, man, oh, hold on, fam. We was just in here talking, fam. You in here looking around, fam. What's going on in here? Ain't got nothing to do with you, fam. You ain't gonna move around up out of here. Come on, real quick. Let's step on up out of here. He's like, oh, so see, like another thing. He was like, man, we ain't gonna come down there to Talim, man. You a good brother. Come down there to Talim. Bro, y'all out here praying 5 times a day. No disrespect, fam, but you know, he was like, man, that's got something to do with dedication and discipline, man. See, a lot of people don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Allah, I said, see, you already there. He was like, Allah don't mean nothing but God. It's just trend. I don't know why when people, you know what I'm saying? It was always Muslim brothers who was trying to educate me, you know what I'm saying? We just got 2 different beliefs. I ain't knocking you. No, I'm not scared of saying Allah neither. I understand it's just a translation of saying God. You know what I'm saying? I say the Most High, though. You know what I'm saying? But man, yeah, you ought to come on down and just come down there and check it out, man, bro. Man, come on about my cell. Come on about my cell, bro. Come on. But I just let me know. I hollered at the PC. Hey, bro, let me holler at you real quick. He come over to the cell. He walk in. Bless his cell. I said, hey, bro. I said, man, you see what's going on, though? Man, yeah, man, bro, I always into something, man. I said, man, really? I said, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Look, I ain't saying nothing. I said, but dude owe me too. He owe you too, Joe? Man, the dude owe me too, bro. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. He always pay, you know what I'm saying? I said, I ain't even mad at what bro said. I was like, really, it was a stand-up move, because you gotta look at it like this. See, I got to use reverse psychology in this situation. If it were one of the guys would have been ready to punch on one of their own and this and that. I said, I ain't mad at him that he was gonna stand up against, you know what I'm saying, the opposition, because every time it's an opposition, the first thing we want to do is call the truth. I said, bro went in there and really spoke the truth, you know what I'm saying? He stood on that, man. Y'all want to run the money off, it ain't straight, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all gonna run the money off, y'all need to be paying the debt. Bro say, man, I can feel you on that. I said, but look, bro just walked out, you know what I'm saying? The Muslim brother just walked out of here. He said, you know what I'm saying, he want to get the heads together, you know what I'm saying? We need to have a conversation, because he owes some of his brothers too. And he want to, you know what I'm saying, let them know, hey, they don't need to be running off the money. I said, so yeah, but I said, if you will, you know what I'm saying, I was like, you know what I'm saying, tell the brothers, you know what I'm saying, come over and holler at me. He was like, "That what's up?" So I'm finna call an OD. He faded out the cell. When he faded out the cell, I come out the cell. I'm chilling on the walk. I'm chilling on the walk, right? A 55 pull up on me. Now, if you don't know what a 55 is, then let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. Not only have you not been to the penitentiary, let me know you ain't never been affiliated and you don't know how to talk in code. And if you ain't never been affiliated and you ain't never been to the penitentiary, you don't know how to talk in code, I advise you to never learn how to do nan one of them. Because I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but a tactic of the enemy, and it ain't cool, it ain't cute. And just because, you know what I'm saying, you can talk that way and you can quote that stuff, listen to me. Don't believe the hype. It's some bull. Because when I was learning that stuff, I ain't gonna lie to you. At first I was like, man, this is cool. We calling this that. You know what I'm saying? I can have a whole conversation in front of people, you know what I'm saying, to talk to somebody that they don't even know what y'all was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason you thought that was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. So he pulled up on me, right? I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. He said, man, Joe T, man, what y'all got going on, man? I'm like, I don't know, what's up, bro? Everything straight? He was like, man, I seen your brother, you know what I'm saying, and whatever was going on, and this and that, the dude downstairs, he was like, man, you know, he owe my people too. He was like, he owed a box. He was like, you know what I'm saying, some of my people was already saying, you know, he was like, Joe them already saying, you know what I'm saying, hey, he trying to run all the money, you know what I'm saying, they need to. I was like, that's the same thing. I was like, man, you know, what's name just came around hollering at me too. I was like, man, I'm getting ready to holler at the guys right now, you know what I'm saying? Cause he was like, man, that's the same thing we on, you know what I'm saying? They told me to come over and holler at you, you know what I'm saying? We really want to holler at his homeboys and this and that, you know what I'm saying, and see what's going on. I was like, yeah, I'm finna holler at my guy. I was like, when we get through, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna come and holler at y'all. See, this happens in the penitentiary often, where I'm telling you, where you have to, we need to figure out a way to squash this before it goes south. And this is a petty situation. But while this is going on, you can still see the Crips is huddled up down here. So this is finna turn into a real deal situation. So the guys come over, you know what I'm saying? When we get in the cell, I'm thinking to myself, I gotta find a way to communicate this where it don't look like it's a GD issue. It's a community issue, like I was saying a while ago. So as I'm telling them, look, check this out. You know, this what's going on with bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he owe bro. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't told them folks he owe me the money yet, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm willing to chalk man up as the law, and I don't want people in my business. I don't want them asking me, well, what's your T at? What he said? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even doing none of that. If I gave it to you, I was willing to take the law. So we sitting in here, we conversing, right? And I'm like, man, look. Well, bro went down there and this, and that, and they was like, man, so what? I was like, well, as far as it's a community issue, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a GD issue, and really, you know what I'm saying? Dude ain't, you know what I'm saying? Dude always paying his debts, this and that. Like, he been straight up, you know what I'm saying? The Muslim came to holler at me, you know what I'm saying? The vice lords came to holler at me, and they, you know what I'm saying? They were just like, man, let's just get together, you know what I'm saying? And holler at everybody and get them to holler at the homeboys and this and that. And while we having the meeting, it's 2 or 3 brothers on the outside of the door that we're going to inform after the meeting, because we don't want it super packed in the cell. We can clearly hear that one of the Crips done came up. I don't know what hood he is. I don't know what it is. They done came up the stairs and they hollering at bruh them on the walk. And you can hear them clearly saying, we ain't got nothing to do with what cousin them got going on. So while I'm telling them this is a community issue, you know what I'm saying, we need to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we don't need to crash out, no searches, no lockdowns, we got brothers, and we can help resolve this situation by basically just interfering and being like, look, that ain't straight, cuz, you know what I'm saying, you ain't in the position to pay everybody, so why would you run out the money, you know what I'm saying? And then come, like I came to find out, they done tripled up on them, like that ain't cool. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, we got something like, man, that ain't got nothing to do with GD. And the only reason you saying that is because he don't owe you. So you don't want to get involved in this and make it a person, just like I was saying earlier. You don't want to get involved in community issue because you feel like it does not connect to you personally. But as soon as it hit home, you're going to want the community to come and stand for you. It's just like if something happened to one of your loved ones. Something happened to somebody else's loved one, it's an, oh, well, you know, they ain't got that, they shouldn't have did this and they shouldn't have been out there. But soon as it hit home, and let's say it's a cold case, then you want to get out and you want the community to ask questions. You want the community to figure out this and help you figure out that. You want the moving parts to move how they supposed to move. That's why in the body of Christ, you got the head, you got the arms, the leg can't move without the arm can't move without the leg, the eye can't work without the ear can't work without the mouth, the brain can't work without the tongue. All the moving parts got to function together, so we all on one accord. This is a community issue. So when we said that, I was like, okay, I tell you what, let's have a vote then. How many brothers feel like, you know what I'm saying, the vote swung toward the majority. I said, that was up. I said, so I'm gonna holler at such, and then we'll go from there. So they leave on out, we fade out. When we fade out, I asked tell brother them what we just discussed, what's gonna go on. Bruh tell me the Crips done basically said they ain't on what they own. That ain't got nothing to do with them. If whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, they gonna take care of their own wax. So when he say that, we see that the Aryan Nation is down here talking to the dude that owe the money. So at this point, it's like, okay, who? Not only is it who he owe, how many people he owe, but what kind of situation is this really finna turn into over this man? Because everybody is concerned about this dude. And everybody concerned about him. Like I said, he one of them dudes. He ain't affiliated. He ain't never been affiliated. He done come to the penitentiary. He got a little small sentence, and his people got plenty of money. And every time you give him something, it might take a week or two, but the boy gonna pay his debt. And when you trying to survive in the penitentiary, and you got somebody like that in the penitentiary who people got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, the penitentiary full of opportunities. What make y'all think we want y'all to run this dude off? This dude is basically here feeding everybody. Y'all want to run him off for 100 or 2, now 9 times 10. They might have went down there trying to figure out how much he owes so they walk over towards the Crips. We coming down the steps. Aryan Nation finished talking to him. When they get over, you can see the arms and just this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a casual conversation. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, Cub hit him with the same thing. Man, that ain't got nothing, man, that 60 wax right there, cuz. Like I said, that ain't got nothing to do, man. Dude got to such and such time to pay that money. Now, penitentiary rules is in effect for sure. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. This is chess, not checkers. 9 times out of 10, this dude who desperate, I guarantee you, he know dude owe all of this money. And he know he owes several different people at this point. Clearly, y'all done seen, we done hollered at each other. They been down there talking to him. Everybody want to say this dude. And y'all want somebody to finally be like, man, look how much they owe you. We're going to go ahead and pay you the Not today, sir. Today, this is what we're going to tell you. Cuz you're going to stand down. And you're going to stand down. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to cuz don't stand down. But we most definitely know this. He gonna end up in that rack by his homeboys. He might not be able to pay that debt. He might not be able to pay everybody debt. But I'm gonna tell you something. That blender with 6 of his homeboys, they gonna pumpkin head you in here, and that's what you do not want. So when the Air Nation he pop off on the Air Nation walk off. I walk over to the cell. Pop, 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 pop. Man, what's going on? I said, man, Joe T, I need to holler at you. Man, come on in, Joe T. Man, bless his hell. He sitting there. He's man, I'm gonna get your money too, Joe T. He was like, man, I just ain't been able to get a hold of my people, man, and I don't know what's going on. He was like, man, I always pay, man. I don't know why. Cuz them tripping, man. I don't owe cuz nothing but I owe cuz $100. I owe another one, his homeboys $50. He said, now he's saying I owe him $300. He was like, man, I just don't understand. He was like, I always keep my word and take care of my business. I was like, man, you already know this, and that. I said, well, what? He done tripled up on you? Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. He's like, man, I just ain't been able to get a hold of my people, man, and this, and that. I said, when the last time you been able to use the phone? And he's like, man, you know, I use collect phone every now and then. I got a buddy in here, you know, he'll let me get on the phone. He seen what's going on today. He don't even want to let me get on the phone, man. I was like, I'll get you on the phone, man. He was like, man, I appreciate it. I was like, man, come on up to, I was like, come up to my cell in about 5-10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I said, when you come out though, just walk around a little bit, you know, go to this cell, you know what I'm saying, go to this, you know what I'm saying? And then when you come to my door, just ask me, hey, Joe T, you got the store open? You say something, man. Hey, Joe T, man, I need to, you know, say something to where they, you know what I'm saying? He was like, all right. So I faded out of the cell. Me and the PC go up to the cell. I tell the PC, look, I'm going to try to get dude on this phone real quick. Then after that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at everybody and this and that, right? So he come up to the cell. Pow! Joe T, I said, what's up? He pop. I said, man, come on in. He blessed it. He walk in. Pow! Bless this here. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. Before he could even close the door, the PC, hey, Joe T. I said, boy, that's crazy. He like, man, I was like, come on in, bro. He was like, man, I already hollered at what's the name, man. So whenever you went, I was like, that was a, bro, he say what he say, and then he stay in the cell. So while he in the cell, that bro already knew about the phone, so I ain't even tripping. While he in the cell, the other brother come in the cell, that, the one who said something to the Crip dude. He pop. Hey, Joe T, y'all good? I said, yeah, come on in, bro. He pop. Man, bless his head. He said, man, you ain't finna go nowhere, huh? He was like, man, you good, man. We ain't finna. I was like, man, just chill, bro. I'm finna get him on the phone right now. He finna call his people. He was like, oh, that what's up. So he called his people. Guess what his people say? Oh, they got the money. He finna pay everybody. He got the money. So when he get the money, and I done already, this is what I'm mad about. I done already told the brothers, you know what I'm saying, we do this. I give my money to the box. You know what I'm saying? So he get on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Boom, he called all his people. Bruh, he paid bruh. Soon as bruh get his money, he said, man, I'm finna go holler at the Muslim. He's like, man, I'm finna go holler at the Muslim and 55. He was like, I'm finna go holler at them right now. He was like, man, just stay right here. So he keep the dude in the cell. Do you think the dude down there watching to see what's going on? He don't know exactly what's going on, but he know the dude that owes him some money is in him. So he faded. They come in, boom. He pay all the money. Then so we still sitting there like, okay, so what's next? Guess what the dude say? Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. That kind of spooked. He was like, man, my sentence short, man. I ain't. He was like, that's the first time he was like, man, that kind of spooked me, man. He was like, man, I'm glad I got the chance to give you guys your money. He was like, man, but I'm gonna probably go ahead and check in. You finna do what? He's like, man, yeah, man, I'm probably gonna go ahead and check in, man. He's like, man, you know, I don't like this stuff. He's like, man, I'll just do my time in the back, you know, get my people to send me, eat my commissary. He's like, man, I ain't got time for this. He's like, man, I'm trying to do my time and still go home, man. He's like, I'm trying to live, man. He's like, man, dudes like them, man, them dudes like this. We all hot. Get with everybody. Said, no, we finna get ready to do this, do that. He was like, man, you know, I really appreciate it. He was like, if you guys can, you know, whatever. They were like, that was up. So the mother pop out, the PC go out, the Vice logo go out. Now it's just me, the dude, and bro. Bro sit down. He said, man, bro, man, you ain't. He said, man, if you go to PC, he said, man, you decide to come back out. He was like, man, just, you know what I'm saying, just send a kite out here to us. you know what I'm saying, send a kite out here to one of the guys, you know what I'm saying, you send it straight to me, you know what I'm saying, and you sign that waiver, you want to come back out here, bro, you can come back out here, you good, because he done already said he gonna check in and not pay the crib. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, if you want to come back out here, just let us know you want to come back out here. He's like, man, that's what's up. I appreciate it. But he don't know how the check-in process go. The check-in process is you got to give them folks some information. If you can lie to them, but you can't just go and say, I feel threatened for my life. You're going to have to tell them folks who threatened your life. You have to tell them folks what was said. You're going to have to tell them not to tell what's going on. Because you go down there and just say, I feel threatened for my life and this and that, they not going to escort you to the back. They going to tell you going to the unit. You're going to have to give them folks some information. So when he was like, man, he was like, oh, you going to have to tell them folks, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, no, I ain't no rat. So I look at bro look at me and bro looking at each other. Bro got a little interesting look on his face. Bro said, man, you know, shoot, dude playing them type of game, man, if you got to tell them folks that you know what I'm saying, if you got to tell them folks his name, you know what I'm saying, you just tell them folks his name. He was like, what? He's like, man, I don't want to do that, man, get me in some trouble, man, and this name. He said, man, hey, that's just how it go in here, man. He said, man, it happen all the time. So when bruh said, get what I said? Well, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, he ain't lying to you, they do it all the time. He was like, then what's gonna happen? I said, shoot, they gonna come in and search them folks. They gonna come in and search them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go back there and you tell them, you know what I'm saying, they threaten you and this and that, and use it that. He was like, oh, they gonna come in here looking for them narcotics that he been selling. He's like, oh no, man, I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Bro said, well, I was just telling you, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way they gonna send you to the back. You know what I'm saying? You most definitely can't go back there by just telling them folks you want to go. He was like, man, I don't think I want to do nothing like that, man. So they holler, child time. He was like, man, we'll get on up out of here. He was like, man, I'm thinking about it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. This and that. He fade on out of the cell, right? I tell bro, I said, bro, he finna go to PC. He said, you think so? I said, yeah, he ain't coming back from chow. He said, you think so? I said, I know so. Watch and see. Man, listen to me. Them folks come back from chow. He done pulled over, skirt, hollering at the officer. The officer talking to him. They talking back. They conversing. They having a whole little conversation. Boom, my guy get escorted to the back. If they escorted him to the back, evidently he done gave them folks some information. Listen to me. It wasn't 45 minutes. It wasn't 45 minutes later. Green team on the rock. Green team on the rock. They come in and go straight to Cuz Hell. Don't nobody move but the money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you guys got going on? Then all you going, as soon as they say, oh, step out of the cell, let me search Cuz real quick. Only thing you gonna hear, oh, pack up. Oh, you going to the hole. Penitentiary rules is in effect. You think you finna just run off the bread? And we will go come holler at you, cuz. But everybody got their money because you want to be a bully. And now you finna go to the hole, y'all right up on your jacket. Now you go back there and talk crazy to them through the door all you want. But I'm going to tell you something. One thing for sure, two things for certain. They're going to send them to a different penitentiary. And you ain't going to be able to send no kite. Because when they get down there and they find out he got the money, guess what they going to say? Oh, cuz we're tripping anyway. We ain't got nothing to do with that. How much you trying to get? On the front.